Hello and welcome back to the 50.4 Squares. A client recently contacted me. They needed a small desk for one of their children. They sent me a rough sketch of what they had in mind, and I quickly turned that into a SketchUp file. The top will be made out of pine and the carcasses out of pine ply. It will be painted. Let's get cracking. I start by cleaning up the lumber for the top, ripping it and cross-cutting to dimension. You only need a couple of hand tools to be able to build this desk. If you don't have a fully functioning workshop, you can get the lumber and plywood cut at your local supplier. I glue up the boards that will become the desk's top, making sure that they stay nice and flat. I said nice and flat. A bit of hand planing and then some sanding. We're going to round off one of the corners of the desk. I found this round thing. It'll work. Let's screw it to the bottom of the desk and we can use it as a template for the router to make the round over nice and smooth. A bit of sanding and voila! Now we can round over the sharp edges on the front of the desk. Onto the plywood, and I start by rough cutting the large sheets into manageable pieces. I use an edge of the board and a flush trim router bit to give myself a straight edge. This we can now use on the table saw as a reference face. All the components for the two carcasses and the drawer boxes are now cut to size. The carcasses are glued and pinned together. Later I'll add some screws for extra strength. You need to ensure that everything lines up flush. I said flush. Flush. Yes, I said flush. If you don't have a brad or pin nailer, you can screw the different parts together or use small nails. The top of the carcass gets two support pieces. Later we will use these to attach the top. Attach some trim to the front of the unit. This will protect the plywood. The drawer fronts also receive some trim all around, and we're going to round these over. Onto the drawer boxes. We attach three sides to the base. Later we'll add the front. I use the ball bearing runners as spacers to make sure that the front of the drawer is flush with the sides of the cabinet. Because our unit is being painted, we can shoot or screw the drawer face from the front. My clients will be painting the unit themselves, but I need to prime it. I'm using a spray gun. If you don't have one, you can brush on the primer. Time to deliver and install. Remember those supports on the carcasses? We'll be screwing through these from underneath to hold the top in place. Oh boy, time to find out what the actual client thinks.
This is really cool. Thank you. That is so cool.
It's your secret compartment.
If I want to hide something, I'll go hee 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 hee.
Thanks for watching, and remember, hit those share, like and subscribe buttons.